What's up, everyone? Blame me for your loss here. So I've decided to do an updated version of my unboxing for the Razer Onza Tournament Edition controller. First off, for those of you who don't know, Razer is a PC gaming company, and I guess they've decided to branch out a little bit and work with Microsoft in creating an Xbox 360 controller. Some features that the controller has are the 15-foot long braided cable, which makes the cable more durable and less likely to kink up. The adjustable resistance analog sticks, meaning that you can increase or decrease the resistance that you feel on your analog sticks. The two fully programmable multifunction buttons. What Razer did and what makes this controller stand out, to me at least, and what attracted me to it, was that they've added two extra bumper buttons to the front of the controller. So along with your left and right trigger, your left and right bumper, you now have a left and right multifunction button that allows you to remap your XB/YA buttons to it, along with your joystick click function, if that's what you want to do. The XB/YA buttons are backlit and they're hyper response. Razer used the same technology they use in their keyboard buttons. They used to make the XB/YA buttons more responsive. It's got a rubberized surface, allowing for more grip, so it doesn't have that hard plastic textured feeling that the regular Xbox 360 controller has. And it has enhanced ergonomics, which I really like. I feel as if it feels better in my hand. I thought that the regular Xbox 360 controller was a little small for me, so I really like the way this feels in my hand. The analog sticks, the ability to adjust the resistance on the analog sticks is just phenomenal. You can increase or decrease the resistance so they can have a tight feeling, giving you more control, or you can have a decreased resistance, giving the joysticks a little more of a, I guess, a broken-in feeling, looser, if that's what you prefer. What really attracted me to this controller was the multifunction bumper buttons. Like I mentioned earlier, you can program the XB/YA buttons to them, and you can also program the click function of your joystick to the multifunction bumper button. However, it does take a little getting used to in-game in Halo, because I use the bumper jumper button configuration. My left bumper is to jump, my right bumper is to melee, and I programmed my multifunction bumpers so that my right multifunction bumper is to switch weapons and my left multifunction bumper is to activate my armor ability. And I found that the bumper buttons are really close together and they're thin. So I found myself pressing the buttons at the same time. So when I wanted to melee, I ended up switching my weapon, or when I wanted to jump, I ended up activating my armor ability. And when you're trying to stay alive, it can be pretty annoying. So it takes a little getting used to as far as that goes. The joysticks, the adjustable joysticks, I felt I've set it so that they're really loose for me, so I get that really broken-in feeling. I use my old Xbox 360 controller was a wired controller. I bought to I purchased it to play Halo 2 on PC, and I ended up using it on my Xbox as well. I really love it. I have the joysticks really broken in, so they're really loose. So I set the joysticks on my Onza the same way. The trigger on the Onza has less pull to it, so for me, I felt as if I wasn't spamming as much, and my DMR shots were landing a little better. I felt as if I had a little more control in combination with the joysticks and the trigger pull on the Onza. I felt as if I had a little more control on my DMR in Halo Reach. Overall, the controller feels really good. The joysticks are really good. The bumper buttons take a little getting used to. The triggers have less pull, so I really like that. The D-pad and the Xbox dashboard button feel a little cheap, but you really don't use those much, especially in Halo, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect your gameplay. The rubberized surface and the ergonomic grip, for me, I really like. I have big hands, so it allows me to get a better feel for the control, have better control over the controller itself. Other than that, it's a great controller. I recommend that you check it out. It's not very expensive. The tournament edition I bought for $49.99 on Amazon.com, which is about $10 more than your average wireless Xbox 360 controller. Um, Check it out. Go buy it. If you don't like it, you can return it. No big deal, right? Comment, like, subscribe.